In a carpool home, asleep, the driver suddenly called out, "Bro, my phone's lost signal. Can you check how long this tunnel actually is?" "Mine's lost signal too, just keep driving." "An hour now, still no exit." The two passengers in back woke up hearing that. "Is it really this long?" "Not usually, I drive this tunnel often." "Should have been out by now." "Driver, don't scare me, I've got a weak heart." Landline got excited instead. "Weak heart, I find this thrilling." "This is a dangerous highway, oh don't joke around. Check whose phone has signal, pin our current location." No signal on either of their phones. The driver pulled into the emergency lane. I went straight to the emergency phone box, then hit the red button. Still couldn't get through. The other three looked visibly disappointed. "What if we flagged down a passing car for help?" The moment she said it, a car sped right past us. I love detective novels, so I thought, why are there still other cars in this tunnel? In stories like this, isn't there usually only the protagonist's car? Are the other cars also stuck here just like us? If so, why don't they react at all when they see us stopped? Shouldn't they stop, figure this out together? Maybe they're not stuck. This tunnel's still normal to them. If we flag them down for help, could they actually get us out? Right after, the female passenger started waving down cars, but none of them stopped. She got bold, stepping into the road to flag one down. A car sped straight toward her. It showed no sign of slowing at all. Seeing that, I yanked her back. "Don't value your life? Why would it? This isn't right." "What can't be?" "No one was in that car." No one, meaning what? Not a single soul, not even a driver, and it was completely empty. Terrified, I thought, then spoke. "What if we go back? We're sure driving forward won't get us out. But we haven't tried retracing to the entrance." "Walk back? Why not drive?" "Because it's one way. Driving against traffic would hit other cars. Walking against the flow is safer." So we started walking back. Along the way, everyone introduced themselves. Lan, the passenger, did odd jobs. Earned money, traveled, ran out, worked again. Lu Man, the other passenger, delivered food. The driver stayed silent, shared nothing. "Handsome, what's your name?" "I'm Tran Keat. My mom's critical today." So I rushed to book a ride home. Never expected this on the way. But then the driver stopped walking. "Everyone look, and what's that?" We followed where he pointed. In the emergency lane ahead, something was moving. And that something was our own car. 10 minutes later, we'd circled back to the start. No wonder we drove an hour, never got out. Today was one endless loop. We got back in the car, no one saying a word. Then the car roared to life, driver flooring it. His face was full of fury, eyes locked straight ahead. He seemed dead set on something, speeding up. We were terrified, praying no accident would happen. Just then, Lan suddenly shouted, excited. "Driver, stop the car and I see a door. There's a door on the wall." The driver calmed down, pulling up to the door. After getting out, we walked up to it. On the door, large letters read, "Kiat Zuat Service Rest Driver, area." Was there a door here before? Can't recall, and maybe I just missed it. Who watches walls while driving a tunnel? Strange. I swear there was no door before, but its color matches the wall so closely. Maybe I did miss it. What's Kit Shuat mean? A place called Kit Shuat nearby? No idea. Since when does a highway tunnel have a service area? Never heard of it. Whatever, let's just try going in. Who knows, maybe it leads outside. Lan pushed the door, walked in. Seeing that, I hurried in after her. The sight before me made my heart shudder. This was a living room, decorated like a normal home. In the corner lay an old man. He opened his eyes. This bizarre scene left everyone too stunned to speak. Lan stepped forward before I could decide. "Sir, are you the one in charge here? Know the way out?" The old man just looked, silent. "Food in the kitchen?" "A bit hungry." The old man closed his eyes, still silent. Silence means yes. Lan walked into the kitchen. Before long, she actually came back with a bowl of fried rice. I made fried rice, on everyone eat. Mood for fried rice at a time like this? Eat first, we need strength. Rather starve in this tunnel today? That made sense to us, so we dug in eagerly. We searched the whole house. This place felt bizarre. Study books could change into anything you wanted. Food and water refilled themselves. The TV could turn on but had no signal. The bathroom worked normally. Now let me share my own theory. Most likely, we're all already dead. A room with self-regenerating resources. Outside's an infinite loop. So the most likely explanation is, not long after entering the tunnel, we had an accident, and all of us died. That explains a lot. Like the loop starting once we'd all fallen asleep. Sure you never dozed off even slightly? If you had dozed off too, the accident could have happened while all four of us were asleep. Of course, this is just one theory. As for whether we can escape, I'd say there's an 80% chance we can. Think it through. We've been trapped here, yet haven't faced any real danger. That's very abnormal. Whatever force trapped us here must have some purpose. But we're safe. Proof it doesn't want to help. So we should gather information, try to uncover the truth. Maybe we'll find a way out. As for this old man, he's truly a mystery. But he can't speak and can't move either. No need to dwell on it. We'll investigate later. Everyone should rest first. We might be stuck here a very long time before we can leave. The three nodded. The driver sat on the sofa, flipping channels. Luman read a comic. Lan asked, "Isn't your mom critical?" "We could be stuck a while, I'm fine for us. But what about your mom?" "Don't worry, I've got it figured out." "Really? Good then. So calm, though." Thinking clearly even now. "Can't afford not to. I've fended alone since young, not home in years. Dad died early, stepdad was cruel. He and mom often beat me badly. so I hate her deeply. Seeing her again doesn't matter to me. The TV suddenly made a sound. Welcome, dear viewers. The signal-less TV started playing something. This was genuinely eerie. I expected disturbing footage. But no, the program played perfectly normally. All of us sat on the sofa watching. Sometime later, the program stopped. TV static again, no signal. I checked my phone. Goosebumps. 3:61. That time couldn't be right. A 61st minute? The old man opened his eyes, spoke. Stay here, live safely. Step outside, certain death. The old man closed his eyes again. The room's atmosphere grew tense once more. Was he from a previous trapped group? They seemed to understand. So staying here means safety. He's lived here over half his life. I pushed back at once. He might not be human. Trankeet, what makes you say that? Because he's left the tunnel before. His words revealed 4 things. First, this place really can be escaped, because he said step outside. Proof someone's left before. Second, this old man is very likely not human, because he said leaving means death. But he never left, and he chose to stay. If he'd never left, how would he know leaving means certain death? He's not human, some creature that moves freely in and out of here. He's likely behind whatever trapped us. At least connected to it. Third, he might be lying, because his words revealed his true goal. He wants us to stay here. Once he has a goal like that, nothing he says can be trusted. That death claim might not even be true. Fourth, we need to set out as soon as possible. You all saw the time just now. The old man insisted on speaking right at 23:61. Maybe a hint something's coming and no time to be slow. Earlier, we looped this tunnel roughly 10 times. And during that, I noticed something odd. A black car drove ahead of us the whole time. It had drifted toward the tunnel's end when we stopped. But once we started again, it reappeared up front. That car's not empty. Someone's inside watching us. Catch that car, find a way out? Everyone fell into deep thought. After a silence, Lu Mun spoke. What if he's not lying? What if leaving really does mean death? You want to stay here forever? Live here forever? Right, we won't know unless we try. We agreed to chase the black car. The driver got us moving again. But what happened next left us absolutely terrified. The moment our speed hit 80 km/h, the black car suddenly appeared ahead. No one saw how it got there. It just appeared from nowhere. The driver kept his foot down. 20 km/h, 110. We closed the gap slowly. What do we do next? Ram it or pass? Before I answered, the black car suddenly sped up. The gap widened again. Ha, this just got interesting. Wants to race me, huh? The driver sped up too. 120, 130 km/h. We closed in again. Don't ram, too risky. Just pass it. Luman Lanlan. Watch closely, you two. When the cars run side by side, check what's inside that window. Sure, no problem. With only a few dozen meters between them, the driver switched lanes to pass. Our front closed on the black car's rear. I glimpsed a shape inside the black car. Someone's in there. Our speed started dropping. The black car pulled ahead. Seconds later, gone. Our car rolled to a stop by the rest area door. The driver checked under the car. Damn our luck and the gas tank's leaking. Let's go back to that old man's room first. Then figure out a plan. You twisted something under the car. Fiddling with what? It clicked for me. An old gas-powered car. He must have twisted the fuel line under the car. His trick exposed, the driver laughed coldly. No more faking it. Sorry, I want to stay. Out of your mind? Why stay? The driver's next answer left us utterly horrified. You have no idea how terrifying life on the run really is. Young and reckless, I wanted money and women. So I committed a crime, running ever since. All these years I've lived in constant fear. However I hid, I feared police finding me. Only unlicensed rides, no real job. I thought of turning myself in, but feared prison. Never expected a place this perfect. Food, drink, no worries at all. Best of all, no more living in constant fear. None of us believed it. Never expected the driver was a fugitive. Then you could have just told us. We'd have just left alone. You're too naive. He wants to keep you here too. Why though? He said it himself, money and women always. Resources here might be infinite, so money's meaningless. Women are scarce here. The driver turned to Lu Ma. Leaving here means death, remember? So why not just stay here with me? Delivering food barely earns anything. Better to stay free and comfortable forever. I know you're into Lan Lan. If you help me, I'll share her with you. Then the driver turned to me. Trankeet, same offer, when share Lan Lan together. I'd never side with scum like you. I'm in. No more deliveries for me. If Trankeet won't agree, then deal with him. I sensed something bad. I grabbed Lan Lan and ran. The driver wasn't worried. He and Lu Man went inside. We ran with heads down till the door was out of sight. We stopped, panting. Trankeet, what do we do now? Don't know. Dead end now. What if he won't chase us? Without a car, we can't catch up to that black car. No escape that way either. No supplies outside the rest area. Starving meant going back to beg the driver. He could do whatever he wanted. I felt disgusted with myself. Really, it never should have come to this. I'd noticed the black car before. I'd meant to tell the driver to chase down that black car. But right then, Lan Lan suddenly spotted the rest area door. She'd cut me off, which led the driver to find his hideout. But why hadn't I insisted on chasing the black car right then? Maybe I didn't want to leave too fast. I wanted revenge and let her wait wearily till her dying breath, then die full of regret. That one reckless moment trapped me here. Maybe I'd been wrong. Lan Lan cut through my thoughts. Tran Keat, if we could stop a car, could we keep chasing that black car? Won't work. You tried flagging one before. Those cars simply won't stop. Lan Lan racked her brain. Here's my thought. While we were driving, those driverless cars kept moving around us. Sometimes they slowed to avoid us. Maybe those cars follow traffic laws strictly? Maybe the problem's our bodies. That car didn't slow. It drove straight at me. Only because it couldn't see me. What if we used a fire extinguisher? Lan Lan pointed at the extinguisher on the wall. It clicked for me. So I grabbed the extinguisher. Then sprayed a cloud across the lane. White smoke billowed, blocking all view. Soon, a driverless car braked hard in the smoke. Driverless cars really did follow real rules. Any normal car, seeing a cloud of white smoke ahead, would definitely stop to check, to avoid an accident. Lan Lan, you're really smart. You flatter me. I learned it from my brother. Then we walked up to the car, and sure enough, no one was inside. The driver appeared, knife at Lan Lan's throat. Impressive, stopping a car like that. Good I followed, or you'd have escaped. Hearing that, I quickly looked around, trying to spot Lu Mun. That kid wouldn't dare come near. I came here alone. You alone catching both of us? That's underestimating us. I know martial arts, after all. Handling 2 kids is easy. Lan Lan's in my hands now. If you dare resist, I'll take her life. Don't worry about me. Just go. Mom's waiting. Wrong. I wasn't planning to worry about you at all. See you, maybe? I got in the car and floored it, leaving. The driver's mocking smile showed in the mirror. He even waved goodbye to me, as if he knew I'd do this. But he'd miscalculated. I slammed the gas pedal, speed climbing to 120 km/h. Soon, the black car appeared up ahead. But by then, I had no mind left to spare for that black car at all. All I wanted was to save Lan Lan. Before he reacted, I rammed him outside. He slammed onto the ground, stopped moving. I thought it was finally over. So I shouted out the window. Lan Lan, get in, quick! Let's go home. Still no response from her. I sensed something terrible. I rushed out to check. Lan Lan lay collapsed. Blood covered her neck. Her voice was terribly weak. Tran Keat. After the driver heard the car horn, he slashed my throat with the knife. Don't worry about me, just go. She closed her eyes, stopped breathing. I collapsed in anguish, barely breathing. I'd made another mistake. He had a knife. I shouldn't have played hero. I should have gone back with him. With time, I'd surely find a chance to free Lan Lan. No need for that risk. I should have thought it through more. Amid my regret, Lu Mun walked up to me. Tran Keat, let's go. Let's get out, then give Lan Lan a proper funeral. I stood, walked to the car. Lu Mun followed silently. I sat down and locked the doors. He looked stunned. What are you doing? Open the door. Lu Mun, didn't you want to live a free, easy life? Then just stay here on your own. With that, I floored it away. Soon after, the black car appeared ahead again. Seeing that, I sped up. The loop cycle sped up. I passed Lu Mun 4 or 5 times. At first, he waved, hoping I'd stop. He could only kneel, wailing miserably. He never dared block the car with his body. In the end, he'd live out his life with that old man here. By then, my speed had reached 140 km/h. My car ran parallel with the black car. I could see the driver through the window. My car startled him. He jerked the wheel. The black car slammed into mine. Both our cars rolled over several times. Finally stopped. Losing consciousness, I stopped wondering why. I weakly murmured, Mom. They say the first word a person ever learns is Mom. And the last word they ever call out is Mom, too. When I opened my eyes again, I was lying in a hospital bed. Soon after, doctors and nurses rushed in. They discussed my case animatedly. By then, I understood the whole situation. The carpool car, after entering that tunnel, caused by a black car's illegal lane change. All 4 were badly hurt, fell into comas. The female passenger and driver had both died before I woke. One male passenger was still in a coma. If he never woke, he'd likely become vegetative. The black car's driver had also died instantly in the crash, so all of that had just been my hallucination while in a coma. What a hollow, maddening story. My mother suddenly walked in. She glanced at me, then discussed my case with the doctor. Touched, I was about to call out to her, but suddenly realized something. Wasn't she critically ill? Why so full of energy? I wanted to ask her, but I was too badly hurt. I couldn't speak at all. But Mom seemed to sense what I was thinking, so she explained it to me. Son, actually, Mom tricked you. Never critically ill. To get you home first. Then discuss taking care of us in old age. We're old now. We need you home to care for us. But the doctor just said your injuries are so severe, you may never get out of bed again, so that plan's pretty much dead now. That's fine. We've called insurance. Since the driver bears full responsibility, a payout of a few $100 million. We'll use it for retirement. I was utterly shaken. She hadn't changed a bit. I'd been completely fooled, too naive. Oh, right. Even though you're paralyzed, your corneas and some organs are still perfectly healthy. Could help people in need, don't you think? Overwhelmed, I blacked out and opened my eyes again. I was back at the rest area. The old man saw me arrive. He immediately opened his eyes and said, Tranquit, do you understand what I meant now? Stay here, live safely. Step outside, certain death. I admit, I lied to you. It won't kill you, but it'll be worse than death. Who are you? How do you know my fate? I'm you from another timeline. A special way here. To warn you not to leave. Sadly, you didn't listen to me. All of this is simply fate now. I broke down, full of regret. The end.